So here we are in the rain of Blackpool this time, aren't we, Sean?
Yeah.
And it's raining. We're just about to come onto the promenade, north side, and we've come down a totally different way, haven't we?
Yeah.
To normal. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of not sunny Blackpool, as you hear from these YouTube people. Are very fortunate, aren't they, to get all this sun? But we didn't have a bad time, really, did we?
It was alright yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday weren't too bad. As you can see, it's a bit of a wreck here. Most of the places are kind of closed, shall we say?
Just
Putting it
kitchens
politely, yeah. The kitchens are not doing too good. He looks rotten. There's a tram over there, not an old school one, a new one. So as we're on the promenade now, right north side, we're driving right the way through. I don't know what you're going to see. There's a lot of building work. Some places boarded up, unfortunately, there. I don't know what you're seeing on the phone, but it's not a lot to shout about. It's actually a bit foggy here, isn't it?
Yeah, you can hardly see Blackpool Tower.
There's your Grand Hotel, as you'll probably see to the left. I don't know how much this. Turn it around a little bit. There you go, so you can see more of what I'm talking about, rather than head on looking at the traffic.
Yeah.
So yeah, then again, in all due honesty, you're not miss much, if I'm honest. It does get better, kind of, in some places. I was going to say, the Strand. It is open, it's not boarded up, so that's something. Imperial Hotel, as a lot of you will know, over there, to the left. And that is, yeah, there's a lot of history to that. I don't know that much about it. But it does still look okay, unlike obviously a load of them. And there's just guest houses we're parking here: Holiday Apartments, Palm Beach Hotel, Howard Hotel, some docile lot with a licensed bar. Looks like it's seen better days. The Claremont Hotel there, as I'm sure some of you know, mentioning no names, but that is a hotel to its own. And looks like Tiffany's, that said. I always remember Tiffany's nightclub.
I always remember
that's boarded up there. It's terrible when you've got so much boarded up on the front. But remember, we haven't reached the North Pier yet, so it's not so bad. And obviously we're now going to be stuck in the traffic, so you will be able to see a bit more, because you always know when you hit the traffic, hence why we had to reprogram the sat-nav. That's a problem, we've got to reprogram that again, haven't we, to test. Whoops, okay. So, why does it have to do that? It should just do that, see? It's easy.
That's the express.
Oh. As I say, there's the Metropole over to the right. If I can flip the phone round in a minute. And I'll show you, there's your Metropole Hotel, which a lot of you will know. And that's very sad. I mean, well, barring when I was up here before, I haven't seen it for obviously a long time, but it's not how I remember it, I must admit. So, alongward bound, eh? Oh, it shows a bit more then, doesn't it?
Yep.
North Beach there. But as you can see, this once buzzing, vibrant town really isn't the Blackpool you all know and loved anymore, I think. For whatever reason, I suppose. It's just, I don't know. It's always, I always sort of think that when you get past the North Pier to the South Pier, that's your main bit, but, you know, you still want to do these. I suppose if people help themselves, there's a new building there, but it looked like there's a lot going on. There was a brothel along here somewhere, wasn't there? Can't quite remember where it was. I'm sure it might have been Woody's.
Certainly is the name for a brothel, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't honestly remember.
Where Benidorm meets Blackpool.
That's the one, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go, Woody's. I don't even look at the state of it. Woman's Euro, that ain't been open for a while then, has it? Oh dear, okay. So they're doing that. The back of the Metropole's Woody's, that's probably having a bit of time off. Scotty's got it, I doubt it. You never know though. But,
maybe he does.
You know. Soul Sweet. as you can see, this is like, yeah, bloody lorry behind a lorry, didn't we?
Yeah.
Of all the things to get behind. I'll show you, we've kept North Pier's just up here to the right, but the time it would take us, you could have had a pint and come back and we'd still be here. And there is Kebab King. Look at that, people, what a man he is there. That is one of the best, my most favourite kebabs in Blackpool. Yeah.
What, 25 years ago?
No, I've never been there before, really. Just saw the name, Kebab King, thought, oh, that'll do. So, if we aim the phone round here, can they see that? Can they see the pier?
Yeah.
I can't see, I bet
Yeah,
not. Is it showing the pier?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
time,
no, you never know with you. It's your eyesight. So, we have Popwell to the left there, but we are showing you the pier. And funny enough, we came past here at 9 o'clock last night, and the North Pier show bar, as you know, right at the front, was actually closed. There's actually lights on now, but I don't know if it's even open. It wasn't actually open at 20 to 10 last night. Obviously, we weren't recording a video, but we were quite shocked, weren't we? But there is life on the pier. Well, there's lights on, so that's something, isn't it? Right, hand the phone back to that way. I don't want it on the sea, do they? I don't know, there is lights, so that's something. So we come along here, you've got our Irish friend, and what a legend. And the Yateses on the front, as you know, never used to be there. It used to be slightly back behind Funny Girls.
Coming up on Blackpool Town.
Yep, and we have, I don't know if I can aim the phone up.
No.
A little bit. Yeah, there's Blackpool Tower there.
It's
There's
much
your
bigger
Vegas
in person.
diner. So yeah, well, there's literally, as you can see, actually, there's the odd place open, but there's so few people are walking around. Obviously, it's raining, you know. There's a few dopey tourists out, but apart from that, there's not a lot going on here on this.
Yeah, there's some real dopey tourist in his white
Wednesday.
Volkswagen going down the road.
I don't think so. I'm doing a Blanc and a Blanc search. The Albert and Lion, which is obviously a lot of you will know, is a big Witherspoons pub, and you've got your Wild West diner there to the left, and then of course the amazing Coral Island. It used to have the flagship bar, but they even took that away. Never mind, which as a lot of you will know, was on this next turn in on the left, called a few other things as well I won't mention. And now as we approach the Golden Mile, it's open, but there's just no one about, you know. I don't know, you can sugarcoat anything as much as you like, but looking over the seafront side, there's literally no one. Going past Sea Life and Funland, there's the odd chippy open, isn't there, an arcade, and that's pretty much it. Madame Two Swords there to the left. There's just not the people, is there, unfortunately. And we've now just passed Central Pier, which the lights are on, but I doubt the pub down there's even open here. As I say, there's just either way you go. If you can see, I know I'm driving a bit faster, but they're getting a bit impatient behind me. But if you look along, you can actually see. I wonder if we could slow this video down.
I don't think it shows it enough. You can see that everywhere's basically closed.
Mark Kelly's, another big one. Don't look like there's a lot going on there. As I say, unfortunately, back in the traffic, I'm afraid to say there's not a lot happening here. Now it wants to take us down Leven Road, I think, rather than go down to the South Pier, because I'll tell you, we came up there last time. Obviously that's the way we're going, so we'll take that, because I see from near the old bar, there used to be loads of bars there. Used to be a Quick Save. I know that changed into a Witherspoons. I think it's turning us left here, isn't it? So we're going off the promenade at the Manchester here, down to Leven Road. Well, okay, blimey. And this is where a couple of big YouTubers were recently. Blimey. To him. Home Bargains, that used to be a Quick Save in there. And You know, I don't know if any of you know this area. Blimey. Okay. This used to be, used to have all street sellers out here, you know, on the sides and everything. Obviously that was back in the 90s, which now is just gone, isn't it? It's Lonsdale Road, I know that road really well. You go through there if you want to go to the football ground. As you come along here, the bridge, blimey, look at that. That looks worse for wear as well, doesn't it? But everywhere's just kind of boarded up. I know the worst hotel in Blackpool apparently so is in Lonsdale Road, which a YouTuber recently did and had a few issues. But blimey. See why we didn't bother driving down here last time? Wow. And I remember this literally 25 years ago. There was more bars. And you had all street sellers. All the
left here.
What, left here?
Yeah.
All the cafes and shops are open. Well, we haven't missed a lot there, have we?
No.
So there you go. I've shown you half of the Lonsdale Road, which I think anyone that knows, there's the Artville Club, and here is your football. Oh, I've got the camera the wrong way. Never mind. As you travel, or you nearly open up, but there is Blackpool football ground. It doesn't look that bad, you know. It looks like they've done a bit to it, doesn't it? Huh? A bit late now.
I told you 3 times.
Right, you have to say you're going right.
I did.
We're trying to find somewhere that's...
Yeah.
Now, this one. I'll turn the phone round, I'll speak on the phone, and you expect me to look at the map. There's 2 other people here, you'd think I was on my own.
Yeah, but everyone watching the video is going to help me to tell you 3 times.
And here we are, in the back street of Blackpool.
Wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
What, this?
Yeah.
Okay, if this is the sort of place you want to live, then
Well, no,
good on
just
you.
to compare this to home, you know what I mean?
Well, it's no worse, it's no better.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we've got to stop here in case someone's coming along that way, haven't we? This is bad, isn't it? Yeah, this is like your general 2 up, 2 down, but again, it's not too messy. Like, I haven't seen 5 mattresses yet, like you would in Chatham, and they're not too messy. I'll give them that. So at least they're street cleaners, are probably all on community service and doing their paid for work, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
If I recall from what.
not like at home.
Yeah, well they don't do you to do the streets. As we know, I know some criminal that's just done a stint. I loved him that much, I wanted to give him a job. How about that?
Yeah.
So, as we come along here, just like it's taking us literally right back to... I'm getting way confused. This is an area I've... Look at these potholes. My van's worth more than this. So, as we're coming along, now, you see this right?
Some of them are really nicely refurbished.
Okay, so you go right and then you gotta go left basically immediately after you see them.
Yeah, I know this road. I've no clue. Let's go this. Well, I know that fast food's over there, farm food's over there. Me and my brother used to get some cheese from there, so I'll go right and then left, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no one there, is there? Yeah, I get it. I know the farm food's there. If my brother watches this video, he'll remember because we used to walk to here to get our pasta, tomato soup and cheese.
And go right at the roundabout.
Many years ago. Yeah, this obviously wouldn't have been here. Right, and then down there. So, we've just come past farm foods. I'm surprised it's still there. I think it's just obviously the thing up here.
And go left.
And then go left. Or go west. Do you remember go west? We close our eyes. We never lose the game. Do you remember?
No.
No? Funny enough, one of them came from Old Windsor. Same place as me. I am.
What do you know?
Yeah. Small world, eh?
Yeah.
Em was in her prime then, wouldn't you? It's been very quiet today, actually. I don't like her. So, we're going down that way.
Yeah, go straight.
I wonder, I don't know where we are. That's why I couldn't work it out on the maps, like the road to... I don't know any of this existed. So we're still basically in South Shore Blackpool, aren't we? But we have no clue.
Coming up on St Anne's Road.
Oh, St Anne's Road. Know it well. Used to be a bar along here, but now it's a
St
bush.
Anne's actually a friend of mine.
Yeah. I used to drink with her.
I used to drink too with her.
Yeah. Had a couple of Contros.
Oh, but we drank Dom Perignon.
Oh. I nearly said wake up in then, but yeah.
Wake up, fella.
Yeah. Oh dear. So, I don't know what the purpose of this video is, by the way. Now I'm just going along the front. I've gone slightly off track, but there you go. It's where we was going to do a live, but I got confused enough there.
You should title this PJT's Road Adventure to the Tesco.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Hashtag mission.
How is this still South Shore? It's really not. It's like, God knows where we are. I've gone this far, you know, people. And remember, I've been already going. By the time I put this video on, I'd already been going 20 minutes from my exclusive luxury yacht. And this is how far I'm going for a Kronenberg Blanc. I mean, Jesus Christ. That's, oh dear. But yeah, this was what it was. We didn't realise it was this far, because I think the phone's kind of changed its mind about 15 times. You know, as I say, I collected them from a caravan, as she rightly said, when I parked up the yacht. And up I came on a Blanc search, which is like, God only knows, isn't it? Still says 1.6 miles. God knows where it's taken us. You never know with this place. It's full of, I tell you what, it's full of surprises. But as I say, you saw along the prom, that's really not good, unfortunately. Obviously the lights are not on yet, so
I think this is like a little mini motorway that just goes above everything.
I know.
Because everywhere we've gone, we've done
Oh, higher, better than the rest, you see.
It's like a bypass.
It's like a chicken, look. I keep seeing chicken signs. Be alright if you like chicken, isn't it?
Nigel.
Right, so hold on, we go along here, and there's going to be a right in a minute.
Left at the roundabout.
A left, I mean.
He's getting us left and right.
Too long listening to him.
Yeah.
It's confusing me, you see? So, we're going along here, and we're going to take an exclusive left at the roundabout. God only knows where to. So look, Mercedes-Benz is only there. Okay, we know what we're doing. I think. Oh, okay, not yet. Can't try. Move on. We've seen this before. Yesterday. We came this way yesterday.
Lucas Volkswagen.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I always remember with having a VW. I always remember that. Slow down, Trot.
Well, I'm more of an expensive guy, so I remember the Mercedes dealership.
Exit the roundabout. I've already done that. She's bright, this girl on the old Google, isn't she? Hey, best thing for her, mate, is in the kitchen with her pot. Did you see the girl in the kitchen in the museum earlier?
Yeah.
I did make a point on my live. There she was, all dressed in her penny, looking rather radiant, doing the pots. Doing what's right, basically, wasn't she?
What she's made to do.
Yeah.
God give her
They
right.
broke the mould to make women with the pots. And now they don't want to bloody well do it. I mean, what's going on here?
Imagine God gives you a purpose and
Yeah.
you reject it.
Exactly. God. Well, they just rebel now, don't they? They don't want to do the pots.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
This is crazy, isn't it, here? Well, at least it's this is totally different, aren't we?
You don't get commentary like this on every video.
I mean, I thought, what's that? It's a car wash, isn't it? I thought it was a theme park or something. Wash, yeah, it is wash. My God almighty, right, okay, look, why we stop now? Go on, let Trot turn, that's it. I have no clue.
You're nearly there.
Yeah, we are nearly, well, I'd hope so, because
It says 2 minutes.
I've done £80 in fuel since I left home. Apart from driving up there, I've only drove round and round. So, here we go. Round the roundabout. And we have brought you, don't say all these other people doing YouTube in Blackpool would never bring you on a magical mystery tour like this. I should actually title this
In 300 yards,
PJT's
turn
Magical
right.
Mystery Tour, because it's that good.
Hashtag
You know,
for belong.
I don't think anyone's made a video so rubbish ever, but it's just
You know what? I think we've kept it interesting with the commentary.
kept it interesting. Christ, it sent me to sleep.
Wow.
I'm the only one talking.
Well,
I think I was on my own most of the time. Special M's very refined today. There's a bus. There's a bus there, people.
Turn right, then turn left.
So, right, as we enter the Tesco's, because we did go to Tesco's last night, but a totally different one, to get some exclusive Blanc, but we were very unfortunate, weren't we, that They actually didn't have 1 wheat beer in the vicinity, which absolutely staggered me, didn't it? So let's park up there and stop that, can't we?
Yeah.
We will say bonjour because I think we bored people enough, didn't you?
Yeah.
And no entry, no
Shall I
entry.
end it?
Yeah, right. We'll say bonjour